What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Ricardo, your NBA sports journalist, and today we are going somewhere that I do not think any other channel has gone yet in covering this OKC versus Lakers series. Because everybody has been talking about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Everybody has been talking about Chet Holmgren blocking shots, and AJ Mitchell going for 24 points off the bench. And all of that is legitimate, and all of that deserves the coverage it has received. But nobody has talked about the one player in this entire series who has genuinely gotten inside LeBron James's head. The one player who has disrupted the way LeBron thinks about the game on a level that no rim protector, no double team, no defensive scheme has managed to do in this series. That player is Alex Caruso. And I know that sounds like a hot take. I know that sounds like the kind of thing you say to get clicks. But stay with me for the next few minutes, because I am going to show you exactly why. When you look at the film, when you look at the specific moments in this series where LeBron became hesitant, where his rhythm broke down, where those turnovers happened, Alex Caruso's fingerprints are all over it. Let me start with something fundamental about how LeBron James operates as a basketball player. LeBron at 41 is not beating people with pure athleticism anymore. He stopped doing that years ago. What makes him elite in 2026 is his mind, his ability to read a defense 2 or 3 passes before it happens, his ability to know where every player on the floor is at every moment and find the exact right pass at the exact right time. His passing vision, 7.3 assists per game in these playoffs, is the engine that makes everything the Lakers do work. Now think about what happens when you put a defender on LeBron who can anticipate those reads, not block them physically, not get in the passing lane by being athletic, but anticipate them with basketball IQ. Read LeBron's eyes, understand where the ball is going before LeBron's hands send it there. That is what Alex Caruso does. That is his entire defensive identity. Caruso is not the fastest player on the floor. He is not the most athletic. He cannot jump out of the gym or lock down a player with pure physical dominance. What he can do, and what he does better than almost anyone in this league, is think the game at an elite level while competing with a defensive intensity that never drops for even one possession. He is in the passing lanes before the pass is made. He is pressuring the ball before LeBron has decided where it is going. He is creating cognitive interference, making LeBron second-guess reads that he normally makes automatically and effortlessly. And when LeBron James starts second-guessing his reads, when the most instinctively brilliant passer in the history of the game starts hesitating on decisions he would normally make without thinking, turnovers happen. Look at LeBron's turnover numbers in this series. Game 1, 4 turnovers. Game 2, 3 turnovers. Game 3, 4 turnovers. Game 4, 4 turnovers. 15 turnovers in 4 games. For a player with LeBron's basketball IQ and experience, that is a stunning number. And when you watch the film of where those turnovers happen, how many of them are created by Caruso's positioning, Caruso's pressure, Caruso being exactly where LeBron thought he was not. It is not a coincidence. It is a system. Caruso studies LeBron the way a chess grandmaster studies an opponent's patterns. He knows where LeBron likes to go. He knows which passes LeBron makes in which situations. He knows when LeBron is going to attack the left side versus the right side. He knows which teammates LeBron trusts in certain moments, and he positions himself to threaten those exact connections. This is why Caruso's plus-minus in this series has been so impressive, despite not being a featured scorer. He is not impacting the game through points. He is impacting the game by making the most dangerous offensive player on the other team less dangerous, less fluid, less automatic. He is putting sand in the gears of the LeBron James offensive machine, and the effect compounds over 40 minutes and across 4 games. Now, let me talk about something that happened before this series that I think is incredibly revealing. After Game 2, when OKC went up 2-0, Caruso held that press conference where he warned his teammates about LeBron. He said, "Do not get comfortable." He said LeBron is the kind of player who can flip a series by himself. He said the work is not done. On this channel, that video, My breakdown of what Caruso said got 8,000 views. It became the biggest video we have produced, and the reason it resonated so deeply is because everyone watching understood something important. Caruso was not just being diplomatic. He was not just giving a respectful press conference answer. He was being genuinely afraid. He had been in LeBron's face for 2 games, and he knew better than anyone on that Thunder roster exactly how much danger still existed. A defender does not warn his team about an offensive player unless that offensive player has genuinely troubled him during those games. Caruso saw something in those 2 games that scared him, and what he saw was LeBron finding moments of brilliance, even inside the defensive system Caruso was trying to impose. Even with all of Caruso's preparation and anticipation and pressure, LeBron was still dangerous, still finding cracks, still making plays. That is the paradox of this matchup. Caruso is the most effective individual defender on LeBron in this series. And LeBron is still LeBron. He still averaged 22.5 points across the 4 games. He still had 12 rebounds in the final game. He still made beautiful passes in moments where the defense thought they had him contained. Caruso disrupted him. Caruso did not stop him. Because nobody stops LeBron James. But disruption at this level, against a player whose entire value is his instinctive, automatic, effortless brilliance, is enormously impactful. You do not need to stop LeBron completely. You just need to slow him down enough, create enough hesitation, force enough second guesses, generate enough turnovers to give your team the edge in a close game. And that is exactly what Caruso did across 4 games in this series. The interesting question going into next season, and this is the angle I want you to think about if LeBron does sign with the Warriors like Gary Payton predicted, is what happens when LeBron and Caruso are on the same team. When Caruso's defensive genius is protecting LeBron instead of attacking him. When the player who understands LeBron's reads better than any defender in the league is using that understanding to create advantages for LeBron rather than against him. That is actually a terrifying thought for the rest of the NBA. A team with Curry shooting, Draymond playing defense, and Caruso protecting LeBron's blind spots while LeBron orchestrates the offense. The player who has given LeBron the most trouble this series becomes LeBron's defensive guardian instead of his adversary. But that is speculation for another day. Today the series is over. OKC swept the Lakers, and the legacy of this matchup, beyond the box scores and the probabilities, belongs in part to Alex Caruso, the undersized, underpaid, underappreciated defender who made the greatest playmaker in the history of the game hesitate, who put his fingerprints all over 15 turnovers across 4 games, who warned his teammates about LeBron after going up 2-0 because he had looked into the eye of the storm and knew it was still dangerous. Alex Caruso is the reason LeBron James could not flip this series, and nobody is talking about it enough. I am Ricardo, your NBA sports journalist. Smash that like button, subscribe for daily NBA and WNBA coverage, and drop a comment below. Did you notice Caruso's impact on LeBron during this series, or were you focused on SGA and Holmgren? I will see you in the next one.